Hey y'all, Bubba here with another episode of Gaming on the Corner. Let me readjust it so you can see everything you need to see here. So today we're on Plants vs. Zombie. This is your Zen Garden. We're kind of go through everything. Your red bar at the top, starting on the far left-hand side, is your watering can. First thing I recommend you do is go to Crazy Dave to the shop. That's Square on PlayStation, and upgrade the watering can to water 4 plants at a time instead of 1. Next to your watering can is your fertilizer. Make sure you keep fertilizer on the stock. You're going to have to fertilize your plants for them to grow. Next to that is a bug spray to get rid of any pesticide. It's a pesticide. Get rid of any pest or anything. Keep some of that on stock. Next to that is a phonograph. That's an old-time music box. You put your record, your 45, your vinyl. Those of you who are too young to know what I'm talking about, Google it. To play music for your plants. Your plants, if they want music, you play it for them, it makes them happy. Next to that will be your chocolate. The chocolate you feed the snail at the very bottom of your screen. Can you see him down there sleeping? You feed it to him to make him go fast. Next to that is a glove, like I have on the screen right now. As you can see, that glove right there. And that glove is what you use to move plants. Next to the glove, in the yellow box now, next to the glove is a $sign. That is where you go to sell your plants. As you can see, we're not going to sell them. They ain't even grown yet, but you press on it and Dave says, I'll give you $1,500 for that sprout. Are you sure you want to sell this to Crazy Dave? Yes or no? We're going to say no, and we're going to go and get more money. But that is how you would sell your plants. Next to it is the wheelbarrow. This is how you move plants from, you can move plants around with it, or you put them in your wheelbarrow to move them from this greenhouse to another greenhouse. Let's just go ahead and get that back. Next is your dark greenhouse. This is where you will grow mushrooms and that in the dark. They don't like the sunlight and the heat. They like cool, dark places. So this will be for your mushrooms and stuff like that. Then next to that, this is your fish tank greenhouse, basically. This is where you're going to grow your water plants. You're going to grow like your lily pads and stuff like that. Excuse me. In this tank here. Okay, and then next to that is you're back to the Zen Garden. And then finally, the last thing up here is the Tree of Wisdom. Now, your tree will start out as a little bitty tree sprout, but I've grown my tree of wisdom, as you can see there at the bottom of your screen right there. My tree of wisdom is 2,420 feet tall. Yours will start out at 0 feet. So, and to grow it, you just have to buy a food. So now, let's take a tour of the shop. Let me back this up some. Do this one item at a time. Item at the top that is flashing. That is the dark Zen Garden where you grow the mushrooms. You have to buy that. Along with your aquarium, you have to buy that too. They're sold out because I've bought it. The wheelbarrow is next. You have to buy that from Crazy Dave. Next to that will be the snail. You have to buy that too. Next to that, on the bottom shelf, far left, would be your Tree of Wisdom that I just showed you. You have to buy that. As you can see, everything is sold out. I've bought it all. The only thing that isn't sold out, as you can see, is this bag. Hold on, if the camera will focus. It's trying, guys. Is that bag right there, which is the food that you feed. That's the food that you feed the tree. Every time you feed the tree, your tree will grow a foot. So, there's the basic in and out of the Zen garden. Top to bottom, side to side, nothing left outside the box. So, now let me readjust to the camera for you guys here again. As you can see, the plants tell you what they want. As you can see right now, let me move my water can. All three of the sprouts we have water drops above them. So they all want some water. And as you can see, this blue circle around the watering can, anything inside that blue circle, it will water all at one time. So you can water 4 plants with it at a time. And when you start out, you have a water can that will do 1 square at a time, like this. I recommend upgrading, because when you get this table full, it's quicker to just be able to hit 4 of them at a time, because then you can go there, boom, boom, 8 times, you're done, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 36 times. And so it's quicker. Your snail, he will collect your coins. We'll wake him up when we have more plants, and then I'll show you what he wants. Perfect example. This is what I was waiting for. Okay, so as you can see, 2 sprouts have water droplets. They want water again. The other one has a fertilizer bag. So switch to your fertilizer. Click on him, fertilize him. He's going to be a spud mine. There, see, and this one wants water again, and that one wants fertilizer. And as you can see, we're growing the sprouts. So you can sell the sprouts as soon as you get them if you want. You can grow them in your greenhouse or in your Zen garden. Choice is really yours. So we got 3 sprouts. We got a spud mine, a walnut, and a chompy. So there's the ins and outs of your Zen gardens. The regular one, the dark, and the fish tank, and your wisdom tree. The ins and outs of that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. Links are in the description of Twitter, YouTube, Google+. Join the Google+ community join the Google+ community, Bubba's Corner. I guess I was going to tell you, join the Google+ community on Google+, but that's kind of a given. Till next time, y'all, I'll catch you down the road.